The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Cavalier here on the Domino's post-game report, and pleased to be joined by a very naughty little boy, Chuck Benson.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, technical foul for the first time in, a long time today.
Number 2 at Carson-Newman.
Number 2 at I don't remember the first.
Nah, you weren't here.
That's
how
why.
long it's been. That's how long it's been.
That's at least 10 years old. But it felt like it energized your team.
It did. We got each other's back, man. They're my guys. I'm their guy. And they needed to know that both teams were competing very hard. I knew this was going to be a really difficult game. I knew that Kyle Perry does a great job. They're trying to establish a really defensive identity, and they're doing that, and they were making it tough, and it was chippy. But, you get caught up in the emotion of it, and I want to send a message to our players that, hey, man, we're all in this together, and if it's going to be a dogfight, I'm going to be right there with you fighting, man. So that's all it was. Nothing. I got respect and love for Kyle Perry and his program, and I think he's building something really good there. Today we just need to try to do us, and the friendships are still there. But they had to be put on pause for a bit.
You did shake hand at midcourt while the game was still ongoing.
Well, I mean, it was getting a little funky, so we had to kiss and make up there for a minute.
You look at this one, dominant second half.
Yeah.
Second most points in a half of basketball this season with 53. You shoot 66% from the field.
Oh, my gosh. I can't stand it. Cooper.
That's
God, he literally
Benson
gave her the Heimlich maneuver right there. And she's not joking.
That was my daughter that your child nearly suplexed.
Yeah, that was frightening.
Oh, mercy.
I'm sorry, Kat.
Oh, no, it's okay. She's a tough old bird.
Yeah, I was already thinking that. Like, she took it like a champ.
I mean, we're kind of helpless right now because we got the headsets on. My child has just gone over to the coolers and gotten herself water.
She's hydrating.
And yours is following in suit.
Well, trust me, he hydrates and fuels multiple times a day.
All
he
right.
knows something about it.
Let's pause.
Yes.
Hit reset.
Yes.
Second half, absolutely dominant. 66% from the field,
Yes.
second most points in a half
Yes.
of basketball this season. What clicked offensively, defensively for your team, especially over the final 10 minutes when you outscore the Saints 31-17?
Well, again, I first of all, I thought we were getting stops and getting out in transition and giving ourselves easier chances. I'll be really honest, man. I've told you, I've got the best point guard in this league on my team, and Luke Brennigan, and he really is a coach on the floor, and he made some suggestions, some things we ought to be doing offensively. Got a lot of trust and faith in him, and we went with what he suggested, and it really was in the half court a huge difference maker, and that's credit completely to Luke on that one because he simplified my complex nonsense. He simplified it and got it down just to the nuts and bolts of it. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Luke.
Oh, that laughter may be brought on by, I've been on air for the last 8 hours, but
it was ridiculous in its own right. Even though you've done 8 hours, it was still ridiculous in its own.
E.J. Bush,
yeah,
just sublime today on senior day. 21 points, efficient from the field, 8 of 14 shooting. What'd you see from him, especially taking over after halftime?
Yeah. Well, again, I mean, we were getting him the ball in positions where he could exploit what they were trying to accomplish defensively. And then beyond that, he has the ability to go make some plays off script. He's been here a long time. He's done a whole lot on the court, and he continues to do a whole lot. And so I wasn't surprised at what he was doing at all. Dude, would you please get your wife to reel my son? He is literally going buck wild down there near the buffet at this point, holding your daughter like a rag doll. This is insane. I mean, I'm scared he's going to break her.
I'm telling you, she is made of rubber, dude.
She's not running the opposite direction. I will. Oh, there she goes. Now she's trying to flee.
Well, she's running this way. Well, here's the thing. She's coming close to the camera, and nobody's guarding the camera. How is nobody guarding the camera?
We've had so many near misses, so many tragic near misses this year on air. So
this is the most fractured interview I think we've ever done.
Yeah, that's a mouthful. If it is, that's a mouthful. Back. Anything else about Senior Day? The fight in Kyle Perry's. I so like what they're doing. I so like what they're doing. I thought they really they presented us major problems, and I thought the game before us they played Queens presented them major problems, and our guys somehow or another, led by Luke Brennigan and his quick thinking, allowed us to get a little separation. But man alive, that right there was a war, and I got a lot of respect for what those guys are doing at Limestone.
It felt like you were able to build this sucker out because of the electricity, and you threw down tonight. E.J. Bush had a couple highlight reel jams. Ren Dyer, his putback tip drill is literally insane. And Tyler Bowens, too.
Yes.
How much did those moments fuel the surge?
Well, I think those one of EJ's obviously was there at the very end of the game, but it was sort of like that combination of that was going down. You could feel just the absolute electricity from both sides intensifying. The technicals, what were there, 4 technical, 3 or 4 technicals called?
I don't even know if we got them all in the box score.
There was a double. There was my.
Yours is 4. 2 on Limestone, 2 on Carson-Newman.
So it was just one thing after another. Hey, Tab, please make sure that Cooper is kept in check. I saw there he is and out. There he is right now. He's got Sienna in a complete bear hug. And it's oh my gosh.
Where is it? I don't.
They're right down in the Eagle Club.
Oh, okay, great.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go and give you a preliminary, a proactive. I'm sorry right now if she's injured.
Again, tough old bird.
Yeah.
She's a bouncy little thing.
But yeah, the dunks, the electricity. Both teams play hard, physical, and then you throw the technicals in there and all the chirping and talking and carrying on, and it just I think if you're a fan here watching, you got your money's worth.
Definitely was an entertaining game. Let's speak to the seniors. Trip Davis, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 9 points. Didn't quite have the triple-double.
Yeah.
But goodness gracious, you say that Luke Brennigan facilitated. Felt like Trip facilitated as well tonight. Trip
had a great game. Had a lot of his folks in from the Nashville, Murfreesboro area in here, and I thought he played very well. Especially I thought he was really poised and collected, but I'm really happy that his next to last home game here was a special one in front of his family, and really, really happy the way he performed.
All right, turn your attention.
Wait, one more. Big Dima. We got to talk about.
Oh yeah,
the icon himself, Dima. I thought he had a great first half. Gave us some solid minutes the second half, and yet again adds value as in only the Dima type of ways, both on and off the court. So just loved it. You heard in the introductions to the senior.
Good Lord!
The place exploded.
I thought he was going to get a standing O.
Yeah, it's exploded. I mean, he really is an iconic crowd favorite. So,
all right, LMU Wednesday, final home game of the regular season for the year.
Right.
What do you have to do to get ready for the Rail Splitters?
It's more of the same. Got to defend at a high level, rebound at a high level, find easy baskets, which is going to be hard to do. But hey, it just is what it is. I mean, they're an elite team. One of the best teams in the country and have been for a decade plus. And it'll take our best game. Hopefully we'll be prepared to compete and deliver.
All right, Chuck, pleasure as always. Congrats on an 89-70 Senior Day win.
Thanks, Cal.